Hey, welcome or welcome back. You're in the reaction room with Reese. Hey, do me a favor. Subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share this video. I'm new to YouTube, and this will help me out so much. Thanks. Now, let's get into Beyond the Gates, Season 1, Episode 69. We start off at Bill's law firm. Tomas finds out that Bill is back in the hospital and that he has to reschedule all Bill's appointments. He also finds out that Leslie has called and left a message for him. At the hospital, Dr. Madison, that's what I'm going to call her, she's giving Bill a series of tests to evaluate his condition. Over at Orphy Jean's, Derek runs into Andre, and Derek tells him that Leslie rolled up on him and Ashley and started asking a lot of questions about Laura. Andre says that Leslie confronted him too, and Derek tells him that he feels like Leslie is dangerous and that he's been keeping an eye out for Ashley so that she's safe. Meanwhile, at the hotel, Eva gets a visit from Nicole, and she's surprised to see her. Nicole asks Eva, why did she meet with Laura? She tells Eva, I hope you're not thinking about trying to use Laura to work your way back into my life and my home. Eva says that she was just trying to help, and Nicole tells her that there was a time when she would have believed her, but she's still in contact with Leslie. And then Eva says that she is all that Leslie has left, and that if Nicole wants her to choose between her mother and Ted, she won't do it. And then Kat pays Leslie a visit at her apartment. Leslie tells Kat that she needs to apologize to her, but Kat says she came to ask for a truce. She tells Leslie, I'll stay in my lane if you'll stay in yours. Just then, Leslie gets a call from Tomas and tells Kat to go stand over there while she takes this call. While Leslie's on the phone, Kat goes and unlocks the window to Leslie's apartment and walks back to the front door. Tomas tells Leslie to meet him at Orphy Jean's to talk. And then Leslie tells Kat, go ahead and leave, and she does. Kat is cooking up something. Naomi and Chelsea show up to see how Bill is doing, and Ashley's getting ready to take him to get a CT scan. They go into Bill's room to wait, and Haley runs into Naomi's arms crying, what are we going to do if something happens to him? And Chelsea just rolls her eyes. I feel you, Chelsea. When Naomi asks Haley what happened, she just says that Bill collapsed, but she conveniently leaves out what they were doing at the time. At the hotel, Nicole tells Eva that moving forward, she needs to value her safety and her self-worth above everything else. Eva says that's the same advice that Ted would give her, but she doesn't need to worry about her. She tells Nicole that she knows that Ted still loves her and that she believes that Nicole still loves Ted. And then Eva apologizes to Nicole, and Nicole accepts her apology. Tomas and Leslie meet up at Orphy Jean's, and she asks him to get Kat off her back. And when she realizes that he's not going to help her, she tells him that he and Eva will be good together. Tomas tells her to lose his number and then leaves. Over at the hospital, as they're bringing Bill back to his room, he sees Danny. Danny comes into the room with Bill and Haley, and she tells Bill again to listen to the doctors and that his family needs him and that they need him to get back to 100%. And he agrees. Of course, Haley is jealous again. Back at Leslie's apartment, Kat sneaks through the unlocked window and hides the motorcycle helmet and the gloves in a storage bench so that Leslie won't know where they are. And then Dr. Madison comes into Bill's room and tells the family that he had a small stroke, but that the chances of recovery look good. She says that he'll be in the hospital for the next few days, and his full recovery will take at least 6 to 8 months of therapy and rehab. Of course, that's not what Bill wants to hear. Also, when Dr. Madison came in the room, she introduced herself as if she'd never met Chelsea or Naomi. Chelsea follows her into the lobby and asks her why. Dr. Madison says she didn't want to out her in front of her family, and that she's not used to being around a world-famous model, and that she was nervous because she doesn't feel like she's interesting enough. Jacob and Derek are at Orphe Jeans, and in walks Kat. Leslie is still there, and she and Kat have a few words, and then Leslie leaves, and so does Derek. But Kat is there to see Jacob. She tells him that she has a new theory about Leslie. She says she thinks Leslie put the evidence back in her apartment after the search. Jacob buys into it, but he tells her that from now on, she's going to have to let the police handle the case. Honey Kat is setting Leslie up too good. I hope it works. Nicole shows up at the hospital to check on Bill, and she sees Danny and Andre talking. They're pretty close. So when she comes over, Andre pretends that he's at the hospital to pick up some footage, but Nicole can tell something is up between those two. Leslie goes over to Eva's hotel room and confronts her about the helmet and the gloves, but Eva says she's just trying to protect her, and she's not going to tell her where they are, and she asks Leslie to leave. And then, after Leslie leaves, she goes to look under the bed for the evidence, but of course it's not there, and Eva doesn't know what happened. And that's how the show ended today. Ooh, I can't wait to see what happens tomorrow. What do y'all think? Is Leslie really going to jail? Well, that's all for now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye.